All right, boys, so we are 10 weeks out exactly from show 1 this season. Today is a beautiful Saturday. We got ourselves a nice chest, arms, and shoulders day. So best day of the week. Just got some sun yesterday. Jacked and tan is in full effect, full swing. And we're in here getting the work done. So, chipping away each day. At this point, we're flying down, and each week, we're looking completely different. So again, want to show you guys what I'm working on right now, how prep's been going, and we'll get started. So starting here with incline bench on my chest days. Start with chest, then I'll go into shoulders, and then I'll finish up with arms. So typically I've been doing 4 motions for each roughly. I'll do 2 presses, 2 flies. I've been sticking to that. And then 2 of each arm exercise. So I'll do 2 triceps, 2 biceps, and then we're getting some shoulders, and then we'll get into our arms. So essentially 4 of everything. So it's a bit of a longer day, but it's the best day ever. Chest, arms, shoulders, can't beat it. Stick pump, and we're sticking with our 2 top heavy sets and moving on. So we actually move pretty quick. So I'm gonna warm up here with 2, and then I've been trying to push that up. 275s I'm feeling good. 315 has been the working weight that I'm trying to get more comfortable with and get more at. But let's go. So incline bench to start. Okay. A good 8 there. Let's go up. At 275. See how this feels. This may or may not be our first working set. Actually felt really heavy. I'm gonna go down a little bit. Let's go down to 245. Feels my butt was coming up a little bit there. I want to stay planted, just activate the chest, just work the chest. So try not to let my ego take over. Okay. 245 here. That felt a little heavy there, for sure. I'll take it. Still fighting. Okay, give ourselves a second and we'll go again. Alright, this is gonna be our last set here. And actually, I've been gripping this pretty wide. I've been putting like my middle fingers on like the threads here. I used to do this a lot tighter, like it was my flat bench. But then recently, I decided to go a little bit wider. I opened my chest more and I feel a little bit more in my chest. So interesting that incline honestly feels different. But that's something that I've been doing. So you just give it a shot, play around with your grip, see how it feels. Maybe it gets better. It's crazy how heavy that feels right now. Fuck. Okay. Strip this down. And let's move on. So, you can definitely do more. I wish I could do more, but the plan is to do less. Save our recovery. We're not so far deep in our recovery that we're going to recover quicker and have more strength for the rest of our lift. By not pushing too far into recovery and destroying the body, recover a lot quicker and have more. So, do 2 or 3 heavy sets there. This felt heavy. Let's do some flies. I've been loving these dumbbell flies on this like arched bench set bench squat. So I'm gonna go into that next. All right, so this is that arched bench that I was talking about. For chest flies, this thing's fucking fantastic. I'm gonna do this the past like week. I've been loving it. So if you have one of these, definitely throw this in because I think you really enjoy it too. But essentially your chest is super exposed at the top because you're leaning back here. One more. Nice. All right, let's go again. Set 2, stick with the same weight. One more. Nice. I'm gonna do one more, just open up my chest a little more. One time, see a little bit. Nice. All right. So next here we got some dumbbell flat bench. So this will be our third motion today, our second to last chest motion. Starting off with 52.5 kg. I think it's around like 110 pounds, 105 pounds, something like that. And yeah, again, 2 top heavy sets and move on. So let's get it going. It actually felt pretty solid. The 52.5s were a lot heavier to me today than I had expected. So I'm gonna actually end up sticking with that, run those back, one more set. So I'd like to go up, but probably won't go up too far. Maybe 55 kgs, maybe 60. Let's see. I'll give myself a second to do again. Set 2. Wow. Shit. Not a lot of power today. Alrighty. Not necessarily the best move going up there. You know, I only got like 4. Trying for that 5th, couldn't get it. So honestly, probably should have stayed down at 52.5. But I feel like I should do one more set just because I didn't quite get 6. Definitely don't want to leave any reps on the table. But I'm not trying to obviously kill myself in this set. So I'm gonna do one more set. I'm gonna go back down to 52.5 and hopefully get another good 6 to 8 there. And then move on to our final chest motion. It's gonna be either fly or pec deck. But get one more set and move on. Also ugly of a start. There we go. Six. Wow. Hit a wall. Alright, that's gonna be it for our flat bench here with the dumbbells. And we're just gonna do our one last chest motion. I like to do a stretch of some sort, so most likely pec deck or cables, but we did incline flies, so let's do pec deck. Let's do a pec deck and then get into some shoulders. Did I say pec deck? I mean cables. So I actually changed my mind. I think that cables sounds a little better to me right now, so I'm gonna get in with the chest flies here on the cables. And just like everything else, we're gonna go pretty heavy on these. So I've actually working with like 60 pounds here. So because today I haven't really necessarily felt the strongest, let's actually start with 50 and see if we need to go up. Don't necessarily need a warm up on this one just because I'm already warm. do all the presses and the motions that we've already done. So let's get started here with the 50s. Okay, we can actually go up for sure. So we're gonna move these on up to 60. All right, boys. This should be our first top set here. Okay, nice. Okay, do it one more time. All right, here we go. Last set here. Our second top heavy set. Last one flies. Alright, so that's gonna be it for chest. Alright, so our first shoulder motion here, we get in this mini press machine, plate loaded. I'm gonna warm up here with 2. We'll go up to 3. 3's been a good working weight for me. I'm gonna see if we can go for 3.5 or go up from there, but we'll start here with 2. Okay, feels good. We go up. Alright, set 1. Okay, nice. Yeah, definitely sticking with 3. Hit that one more time. Fucking A. Set 2. This will be the last one here. One more. Nice. That's it. Let's move on. Alright, so next we're going to be working on lateral delts here. This is actually something that Ben Pekolsky trained me on last weekend. So super sick piece of knowledge that he was able to throw my way. So I was really happy with that. He was watching me hitting the lateral raise machine right behind you guys. And he was like, you know what, you're kind of overcompensating by turning your arms out. So you're working with your front delt and it's taking away from your lateral and your rear delt. So he's like, come over here, do this. So he brought me on over to the seated row machine right here. So I'll show you guys this as well, set up in a second. But essentially he was like, yo, here, put your hands on these, do this, and then keep your, almost like the way I think about it, it comes down a little bit, and I come out like this. And he's like, by doing so, you know, you're keeping the front delt out of it, and I'm essentially strictly hitting my lateral and my rear delts. Super sick piece of advice. Smart guy. Don't know him, he's a former Olympic bodybuilder. This is actually his facility. Actually usually built this to be his personal for his Olympic shows. Pretty sick piece of history that we're here right now. If there's anybody to learn from, super smart guy. So super thankful to have met him. So really appreciate him helping me out and training me a little bit on those. So we'll show you what this looks like, and we're gonna hit these for a couple sets here. All right, guys. So this is how it's set up here. You kind of have like those little like wraps hooked up to things, those little anklet things. You see a lot of girls use them. Looks like we can actually use these things too. So put your wrist in these. This might actually be a little bit heavy. Essentially, we're gonna put our knees actually against these little boards here. We're gonna lay back, and we're keep our thumbs down, and kind of come out and up like this. Might be a little heavy. Definitely a little heavy. Yeah. There it is. I also want to get a little back pad so we'll have a little bit of support under our back though. And drop this down. That was like 35, I felt that heavy, so. Alright guys, so this is kind of what I'm talking about. Put this little pad under my back here. And then we drop the weight just a little bit. So now we get into this. It should feel a little bit better. Alright, here we go. Much better. It's just like this, keep our thumbs down. Nice. Okay. That's set one. So do another one just like that. One more time. Trying to keep those elbows straight. One more. Let's go. Okay. That's gonna be it for that. Alright, so reverse pec deck here for our rear delts. So we got around 150, we just set it up on. And we'll be hitting this. So, keeping our elbows straight here, trying to just push straight out to the sides. Just like that. This is actually a new one, new machine that he got here. Pretty sweet. It was just a pec deck. Atlantis does a good job. Other equipment's pretty fire. So get a little feel there. Let's go up a little bit. We'll go up to 210. This should be pretty heavy. So let's see how this feels. One more. Hey, I'm actually feeling that already. Let's just do one more set of that. Do our second set here. Hey. One more. Okay. That's gonna be it for that. So now we get to hit some arms. So arms is gonna be fun. Let's move on to arms. Tricep motion here. We got the legendary tricep bar here. This thing's sick, old school. But anyways, just regular tricep push down. So we're gonna move this pretty heavy. Go for a nice set of 6, shooting for 8. And I got on the 100 here on the single pull, so it feels way heavier, but that's what we're starting with. And then we'll go from there. There you go. I just noticed there's this little weight thing on it. Let's go 130. 130's been a good top weight for me. Yeah. First working set here. Okay, nice. That was a good set. It was like perfect. Got super hard towards the end there. You get super hard there at the end, so like that last rep I was fighting for, it's perfect. It's a good way for me. I'm gonna stick to this, hit that one more time. Roughly to kind of leaning over, keeping my elbows pinned. I'm kind of just pushing straight down right here. So I'm not like coming over here like I used to. I was saying, hey, keep your elbows a little bit more forward. So that's what I was working on here. What's up, man? How are you?
Good, my man.
Good to see you, bro.
You're looking good. That prep's going well, man.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah.
out right.
Yeah, we're flying down.
The weight's staying where it should. You're holding the size. You're looking full all the time.
Thank
Must
you,
be
man.
eating at the right time. It shows.
Yeah,
man.
I appreciate that.
It shows.
It's
Right
been
on.
going, I would honestly say perfectly so far.
Right on.
So I got literally no complaints. I've been enjoying it. I feel fantastic. I've been having fun. I'm starting to like look better and feel better, which is great. So that's the best part, you know?
Man, that's the attitude I always felt with prep. Like, it never like drug me to a low where I hated it. It was always like, oh.
So final set, like I'm saying, we'll keep our elbows pinned in, leaning a little bit, go straight down. So sticking with the 130 because it felt great on the last set. Here we go. Yeah, okay, 130 is definitely my weight on this. Feels good. Definitely gets fucking hard towards the last couple of reps. So that'll be it. That's a good start there. Let's do some single arm tricep extensions. So I brought one of those cable things like right here, down to my knees. It's just about no attachment on it, just the regular like ball, whatever the fuck you call this thing. I'll put this on a decent amount of weight. I think I'm like, let's go like 32. See how this feels? And I'm gonna do single arm tricep extensions here. So, same moment that I'm pushing with, I'm gonna have that all my weight on that leg, so my left leg, expand my rib cage, and push straight up with this arm. And out at the top. Twist that wrist out. Maybe one more. Guess not. Alright, so we'll switch. Right arm, same thing. Weight on the right leg. Weight on the straight out. Expand the rib cage. Nice. Set more. So yeah. Alright, so this again. Stick with the same weight. We got 32.5 on. Started. Straight up. Wow. I guess not. Okay, so this is a little heavy, so we got 5 each there. A little bit low. Probably should have gone down just a little. That's really it. So 2 sets, 2 heavier sets like that. We're fighting for those. Now we're going to biceps. So let's go. I guess let's go hit the preacher drill machine. Bury our arm in the pad. Hit that heavy. And then from there, I'll do one last bicep exercise. That'll be it for the day. And then I got essentially 50 minutes of cardio. Obviously gonna wrap up with that, just on a treadmill. And then I'm gonna go home and eat some food. So almost done. 2 things left. Let's get to biceps. Alright, so here we are. The preacher pose. We're gonna bury our elbow into the pad. Don't go all the way down, just to like the horizontal. And right here, explode up. Just like that. Okay, one more. Nice, okay. Reason being, Ben also taught me this. He was like, this is probably the best fucking exercise you can do for your biceps. I'm like, really? Why is that? He's a super smart guy. Guy knows his shit. And actually, he and the hypertrophy coach, if you guys are familiar with him, they were actually training partners when he was communicating to Olympians. So, probably the smartest dude ever. This guy definitely knows his shit. So he's throwing me some knowledge. He says, this is the hardest fucking, most optimal exercise for biceps. I'm gonna fucking listen. So, essentially, I've been hitting this every day since I've hit arms, that is. And I definitely felt that I've gotten stronger. And I'd like to believe that my arms have actually gotten bigger. Maybe that's just because I'm coming down prep and everything is revealing itself, so you look bigger. Not quite sure. Maybe it's a mix of both. But essentially, we're saying that this is the weakest point in your bicep. Like, this is a really weak point. You know, you're super strong here. You know, the weaker, the more extended you are. So he's like, the angle of this pad and kind of the position it puts you in, this is essentially the weakest point. So in terms of bodybuilding, he's like, you want to expose yourself in the weakest points to essentially build the tissue there. So I was like, shit, that makes a lot of sense. So he's like, when you do these, you don't go all the way down. Go to right here, it's essentially the weakest point of motion. And come right back up. So he's like, come down here, come up. The kind of same motion as I'm coming up, I want to bring my wrist out like that. Essentially bring my wrist in, drop my knuckles. So it's like that. So I'm taking my forearms out, it's all biceps. And I'm only coming down to right here, exposing that weak point, coming right back up with that heavy back up. So that's what we're doing here. We just did the first side right there. Let's do the other one. Same thing. That would be set 1. Alright guys, here we go. Set 2. Nice. Okay. Wow. Okay, other side. Nice. See how you can pump. Okay, so do another bicep motion. Alright, so this is some dumbbell bicep curls. Last set here. One more time through. Bicep curls and hammers. All right, guys, so 10 weeks out exactly today. I figured that I would do some posing for you here, of course, show you guys how we're looking. So let's get to it. Back, down. Back. So that's how we're looking, boys. 10 weeks out. Let's come together. We're flying down. I'm down like 30 pounds exactly right now. I checked in yesterday morning. I actually didn't have my scales because I was out of town. I forgot at home. But I weighed in at 225 the other day on Thursday morning. So I had a cheat meal last night. Coach gave me a little refeed, burger and fries. So I weighed a little bit heavier this morning at 230 because when you're getting lean and dieting down, your body responds to carbs super quick. So, so I'm kind of between, like 230 and 225. So I'd say I'm about like 226 right now. And it's been going really, really, really fucking well. So let's wrap this video up. Alrighty guys, so that is gonna wrap up our 10 weeks out video. Chest, arms, shoulders, hell of a day. Best day out there, especially for a bodybuilder, a fellow meathead like myself. Doesn't get better. So overall, great day. It's a beautiful Saturday. Got some sun yesterday. Came in jacked and tan. Life's good. 10 weeks out. Prep's going fantastic. Really happy to have things moving. Happy to share my tips and tricks, knowledge, anything that I've learned with you guys. And I just want to thank you guys so much for following along and for supporting my journey in my career. It really means a lot. And I think we're leading up to a great season here. So really happy with how everything's been moving. I just want to thank you guys once again for tuning in. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, guys. Appreciate it.